Hi, this is Ben Newton from Sumo Logic. I'd like to talk to you today about one of our new features that we released, operators called delta and rate. So if you look at this graph here, I'm looking at the bytes that are going out of this particular instance. And it's not very interesting because the numbers are so large that it's really not telling me very much. It's basically cumulative. And I'm not really very interested in the result here. It's not really telling me what I want to know. What I really want to know is how much it's changing over time, how much the rate of data is changing. Now, one thing I can do is I first have this operator called delta. Now, what delta will do is it'll calculate the difference between two data points. So this is interesting. So if I do this, I immediately start to see a difference. And now I can see that there are actually bursts in data. And I can see exactly what the difference was between two data points. Now, really, particularly with network traffic, what I want to know is I want to know that over time because it matters how quickly it happens because that's going to be the bytes per second. So now, if I do rate, I now know the bytes per second. And this is a much, much more interesting value to me. And so, for example, now, if I go and look on a different metric and I say I want to see the network in bytes versus out bytes and I want to see the rate for both, now I can basically see that on a routine basis every couple minutes there is a burst of data going out from this machine, and maybe that's something that I want to investigate. Or I can look at this over a longer period of time and also see that there are even larger bursts over longer periods of time. So in this way, this operator has allowed me to really better understand my data. So, as always, please send us your feedback. We're happy to hear from you, and thank you for your time. Again, this is Ben Newton from Sumo Logic. Thank you.